Hi there, my name is Marla Hegel. I'm the owner and designated broker of Windermere Real Estate here on beautiful Camano Island in Stanwood, Washington. Today, I'm here to run you through the March 2021 market insights for Stanwood and Camano Island. Let's start with Camano. The average sale price at the end of March was $598,882. There were 15 active listings on the market, and there were 94 homes sold year to date. Those 94 homes were on the market an average of 21 days and sold at 102% of list price. In Stanwood, the average sale price was $557,460. There were 10 active listings on the market, but 154 homes sold year to date, with an average of 19 days on the market and 102% of list price. Of the 94 homes sold on Camano, let's look at how they break down by price range. They're all these sections are pretty even, which is unusual, but there were 21.3 under 400, 19.1% between 4 and 500,000, 21% between 5 and 600,000, about 20% between 6 and 8, and about 18% over 800, which is our luxury price range. In Stanwood, there were 154 homes sold year to date. About 21% of them were under 400,000, 16% between 4 and 5, 31.2% between 5 and 6, about 20% between 6 and 8, and 12% above 800,000. This March versus last March, Camano Island average sale price has rose 12%, and Stanwood's average sales price has rose 10%. If we look at the last 10 years, you can really see that the average sales price has gained so much. It looks like, gosh, high twos in 2011 up to about 600,000 in 2021. On Camano Island in March alone, we added 42 new listings. It doesn't feel like it because we only have 15 active listings right now, but we did add 42 in the month of March compared to 45 last year, so about the same. We had 36 pendings versus 28, so we had 29% more pending sales in March over March last year, and we had 27 solds versus 33 in 2020. So March of 2021 is the first time we can actually compare during COVID. So last March of 2020, we had just started locking down, and the real estate market was very unsure at that time. We didn't know what was happening, and so these 2020 numbers are reflecting a little bit of that uncertainty. And the month of inventory for Camano Island is 0.6 months of inventory, so deep into a seller's market there. If we look at Stanwood, Stanwood added 40 new listings in 2021, but 60 new listings in 2020, which is very interesting. Like I was saying before with COVID, that there were so many new listings added during March last year. Pendings, there were 36 pendings in March of 2021 versus 49 in 2020, and solds, look at that, 59 solds in Stanwood in 2021 versus 48 in 2020. The months of inventory are a little scary in Stanwood, 0.1% or 0.1 months of inventory. So what that means is 3 days of inventory. So if we stopped listing houses right now and didn't list another house, it would take us 3 days based on our current rate of sales to sell out of homes in Stanwood. Our market share, Camano Island, Windermere sold 395 homes on Camano over the last rolling 12 months. It's close to 40%. And then in Stanwood, 278 sales over the last 12 months, 23% market share there. Let's talk about summing up March and what it really looked like. So March 2021 wrapped up with a double-digit price hike in the Stanwood and Camano Island markets. Average prices rose 12% on Camano Island and 10% in Stanwood compared to a year ago. The average price for the 86 homes sold during March was $593,100. It was $538,300 last March, and this is for the combined Stanwood and Camano markets. There were 72 pending sales in our zip codes last month. This volume of mutually accepted offers marked a 29% increase on Camano Island from a year ago and a 27% decrease in Stanwood from a year ago, March 2020. There was an extraordinary drop in the number of active listings between this year and last year in Stanwood and Camano Island. Statistics show an 80% decline in total active listings, shrinking from 126 at the end of March in 2020 to 25 at the end of March 2021. So the 25 is the 15 active listings on Camano and the 10 in Stanwood versus 126 at this time last year. And I remember thinking, wow, we have low inventory right now, so last year. So we've really had to adapt to this. Another way to look at our local market is that homes are nearly sold out all the way up to the luxury price range. This is not due to lack of new listings, but because of strong buyer demand. So the listings are getting added, but the buyer demand is so strong that we just can't keep up with enough new listings hitting the market at this time. So we're down to a combined 9 days of inventory in our market, leading to bidding wars, escalating prices, and buyer fatigue. Many buyers are conducting pre-inspections and including pre-approval letters for financing and using the listing price as a starting point for their offer and escalating to a price that works to their advantage. So that's all for this month's market update. And remember, at Windermere, our reaction to this local market, dedication to the community, and commitment to our trade is why we help our clients sell more real estate in Stanwood and Camano than any other company. And we are all in for you.